Hello, good evening, and welcome. It's time to play D&D again.
Again, first time.
Again, for the first time. We'll be playing D&D here on Powerwood Casual. I am Mark, I'm your DM, and I'm joined by this cast of friends. Friend Ian is playing the role of Jeff, the sleeveless human fighter from a land farther away than usual.
That is true, that is me. I am he. Jeff is me is Jeff, as the little name tag over here says.
Friend Brian is playing the role of Clyde, the elf who's proficient in stabs and looking for answers.
Slices? I don't stab, I slice.
Slices, updated.
Any way you slice it.
Any way you slice it, it's Clyde. Slice and dice.
It's true. Is it missing a head? I probably did it.
Accurate. Friend Tom is playing the role of Naoma. The half-elf disciple and serenader of souls.
I like that title.
Hey.
Souls.
The soul serenader. And friend Sean is holding down the fort as Thranton, righteous Loxodon, shield, and purveyor of fine food for said souls.
True. I stand still and let things hit me. With that, we're going to enter the game zone. Tom has requested a recap because he is weak.
Correct.
All right.
Sounds accurate.
And it has been weeks since we played, it feels like.
Yeah, it will literally have
literally a year.
Last time we played was last year. That's right. I guess I should be easier on you.
Look, even if we'd played as scheduled last week, it would have been last year.
It's true. So it's been like a year and a week.
It's been so long.
So even longer.
So long.
Correct. All right. So yeah, last time you did some investigation here. Let's see. You found out that the priest in the town of Commandant Ra did not want to give up the stone.
He's not being very friendly right now.
I mean, she simply tried to impede you politely, but then tried to kill her. So.
We have.
Well, who tried to kill her? Can we
We'll see what the history books say.
I
who tried to kill her?
I distinctly remember trying to put her to sleep and her being very against it.
Yeah, she went she tried to go to sleep. I tied her up and counterspelled her 3 times, and then I ran out of counterspells.
I tried to kill her, and she was against that too.
Yeah, she also didn't want to be killed. Yep.
Clyde went for the brain, hacked it all up.
I did do that. I'm sorry.
It was a very Avengers moment. Yep.
Yeah.
He was confused. Let's see. Clyde and Naoma also went out to investigate some remains of an elf from Clyde's village named Overath, who was a blacksmith.
Oh my god, that was last time too.
Yeah. Heavy episode.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a lot of lore happened in this town. You found you did find near the burial site a set of notes about the adventures of Overath and his journey, the journey that brought him all the way to Chult. And you also, let's see, I do believe that Thranton and you think I know my own game better. Okay. Thranton and Jeff also went on an adventure to find the origin of the what Jeff now knows to be a devastation orb.
Yep.
It was dug up by your favorite kids in the plane.
Yep.
The Skylar sisters, yeah. Yep. I remember them.
Skylar sisters.
That's them. Yep.
And then when we came back and we tried to accost the priest, I came up with multiple fantastic plans. Jeff knew what to do and didn't do it.
Nope.
Naoma knew what to do, didn't do it.
Yep.
Naoma and I are still on the ground floor with the priestess, where Jeff and Clyde have been sprinting to the top to try and grab the crystal.
Yep.
And then there's
Knowing what to
a big robo boy.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yep.
And the priestess had run out the door.
Yeah, she bailed.
She got minimized first, if I remember right.
Yeah, I shrank her down.
Yes.
You made her into a kitten, and she ran away.
Yes. Lots of problems.
Adorable and effective.
Yep.
And she banished Thranton.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Spent a moment in a harmless demi-plane,
Yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it there.
bringing in the new year.
But yeah, Thranton's back now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. 'Cause,
So yeah,
Jamie Hyman
that's
voice.
everything that happened.
I like it. It's private. Yes. Yep. Yeah. That brings us up to the current moment. So yes, we joined the party in a stone tower at dusk. Thranton and Naoma are on the ground level, having just chased the Tabaxi priest out of her study. And the spiral stairs reach into the darkness above, where Jeff and Clyde have suddenly come toe-to-toe with a tall and formidable figure wielding a large sword. And we have initiative from last time. So
I sure hope you remember that.
I sure don't.
Clyde, you stand at the feet of a 10-foot obsidian set of armor with a massive sword.
Wait, it's obsidian now?
Well,
I didn't notice it before.
It's just, it's in the darkness.
Okay.
It might not be actually obsidian.
Oh, I have an idea.
Well, I bet
Okay.
it's obsidian.
So it attacked me, so I should be in range to attack it back, right?
If I remember right, you put a hunter's mark on that guy too.
I did. 'Cause
Everything's coming up, Clyde.
Everything's coming up, Clyde, baby. All right, so then I'm going to swing an attack at it. I'll lead off with Billy. That's a 24 to hit.
You mean to tell me I gotta bring a stat block up? What is
Maybe.
this? What is this? D&D? All right. I'm sorry. What was your hit again?
24.
All right, and that will hit.
Hope so. If it didn't, this would be a very short fight. Do I get a sneak attack on this?
I'm gonna say no because you're right in front of him.
But I'm so
Surprise!
sneaky. Boo! All right, well, here comes the damage then.
All right.
It's 11.
Okay.
I feel like I'm rolling not a lot of dice. I should be rolling much more dice. It's because usually I get a sneak attack. I feel like I'm
All right,
rolling
Dread
not a lot of
Ambusher's
dice.
next.
I should be rolling. So this is going to be Overwrath. Whoa! Another 24. At least I'm consistent.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to deal an extra D8 along with my D6. So that's a 7 plus a D8, which will be 14 total.
Okay.
Oh, is this all with my Hunter's Mark? What does Hunter's Mark do?
That's a good question.
I think I add more damage.
Yeah, I want to say it adds another.
Oh,
die?
a D6.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll your hunter's mark damage. Is that a once per turn thing, or is it on both attacks?
I think it's on every attack.
Okay. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
So I rolled a 6 on the first one. Let me see. Whenever I hit it with a weapon attack. Okay.
Excellent.
So here's the second one. It's an additional 4. So I got 2 more attacks. So here we go. Billy comes up again.
Billy.
That's a 7 plus 10 is a 17 to hit.
That will not hit.
It's made of armor. Okay. Overwrath.
Bounce.
Katink. That's a nat 1.
It super doesn't hit.
Super
what
doesn't
you wanna
hit.
See right there.
Roll me a dex save.
Oh shit. Okay. Dex save is a 23.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay.
You bounce back a little bit from that attack missing. You kind of bounce off his armor, but you are dexterous enough that you do not fall hundreds of feet down to the ground.
Excellent. I really like when I don't do that. Next, and then because I'm so wily, and I'm a swashbuckler, I'm going to run away from it. I'm going to run past it and head back. What am I looking for? I'm trying to find the orb, right?
Correct.
Of the orb of contemplation.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna run past it and keep going and keep looking for this orb.
Okay.
All right. Is it in this room? Am I in a room or am I just in the stairs?
So there's a room behind this guy.
Okay.
And you remember from your recon mission that the stone is indeed in the chamber above, and he's in the doorway of this.
Right.
But when you run past him, you're gonna take an attack of opportunity.
What? But I'm so not taking it that.
Do you have a feature that lets you avoid it that I'm not thinking of?
Yeah, I have. I'm trying to find it. Fancy footwork. If I make a melee attack against a creature, it can't make opportunity attacks against me for the rest of my turn.
Okay, give me a jazz hands. Okay, you do it.
I'm so fancy.
You get past him. Yeah. You're in the chamber with the orb. It's fairly dark up here, but you can still see everything, and the orb glows in the center of the room.
Sweet. I see the orb.
Ponder the orb. Take a bonus action to ponder the orb.
I already used my bonus action to attack more.
Okay, next time.
You've been granted another by our DM Lord. What are you talking?
I ponder the orb. Is this a casual roll?
Sure.
All right, here we go. Rolling casual. I'm pondering the orb, and I get a 21.
Oh heck! Let me see. Let me draw a card for this.
It's pretty casual.
Sick.
I have decks of things.
Ooh, even more.
Our friends. That's not what happens to you.
That's good.
What I need are the Thunder and
someone
Blunder
else
decks.
did it.
Yeah. You and an ally can now see through each other's eyes for the next 1d4 hours.
Oh no.
Which ally? Which ally?
Hold on. Okay,
This is going to be important.
So
yes.
3 hours of this, and let's see. We got 4 players, so roll another. And it's Thranton's eyes that you can see through.
Sweet.
Can Thranton
Excellent.
see through Clyde's eyes?
Yes, you
Yeah.
can see through each other's eyes.
So if you choose to threaten, you see my orb. You see the orb I'm looking at.
I don't know that I would know that, but I will keep that in mind.
You too can ponder the orb. No, Thranton, you have a feeling. You're like, huh? Something's different. You feel like there's like some kind of magical attribute that you can tap into if you think about it.
Okay. As I'm thinking, I'll squint real hard and all of a sudden see through Clyde's eyes and be.
You're now pondering the orb.
And I'm going to put a thumbs up in my line of view.
And I'll just say under my breath, just goddamn elf.
Perfect.
Yeah, you got.
I'll squint again to get back to my own vision.
Do you need your eyes checked, Thran?
Go after her. Shut up.
Oh man. Okay. It's the big scary dude's turn.
What? Yeah, all right.
I thought that was a smoke alarm for a
That
moment.
was me. Definitely me.
My voice is scratchy because we've had our first cold day in a while and the heat really kicked on. Scorched my voice. All right. So anyway, the big scary boy with his glowing eyes and obsidian armor. He's gonna take a look at Jeff and step up closer to Jeff and swing the sword at Jeff. The first one whiffs spectacularly.
Love it. Do love that.
Sleeve intimidation.
Yeah. He holds it up again to try to get a hit in. This time it's going to be a 17 to hit.
Won't do.
All right. And one more time. That is a nat 20.
Won't do.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it'll do. Yeah.
How far away from me are they?
Oh, we're like 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, they're a couple 100 feet up there if you're on the ground.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Um,
The one time I've been able to use this ability, and you're too far away.
Mhm. I know, it's classic.
get closer.
A lot of dice being rolled on the other desk in this room.
Are we gonna need a new character?
Yeah, I don't know.
Another new character?
Yeah, I don't know. It's possible.
Oh no.
I mean, I will offer the disclaimer that I'm bad at math, but yes, there are a lot of dice going on here too.
Never been easier with D&D Beyond.
That's 38 slashing damage.
Okay.
Cool.
I will take it.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, good.
Actually, okay, that was necrotic damage. I'm sorry. The slashing damage. That's what more there is. Necrotic damage and a bonus of slashing damage.
Well.
So,
Shit.
note, don't get crit by this thing.
Yeah.
That's 15 slashing damage on top of the necrotic.
Okay.
Um,
Still
You
up.
got this, buddy.
Still up. Still okay.
He plants his big old sword in the ground and puts his hands on it, and just kind of looks at you with his empty glowing eyes
Well,
while Clyde rummages around behind him.
I'm like, I will.
What you think about big old robot man? Oh, you
Well,
know,
if
slashing stuff.
if I remember right, I was actually I had Misty stepped behind it.
Oh, really?
So it it's still
Okay, so
totally
he
fine.
spun
Like
around,
it
yeah.
turned around and hacked at me and whatever. But yeah, like it's so I'm between Clyde and him right now.
Hmm.
But I'll just be like, no, don't you worry. It's my turn. I got something for you.
Honey, you got a big storm coming.
You see the glowing lights in his eyes go out for a moment as if he's blinking. And now it's Naoma's turn. Naoma, we can't hear you.
Yeah, that's my bad. So the priestess has run out the door. Thranton was squinting pretty hard, but
Yep.
he's back.
You've heard a struggle up above. Maybe not a struggle, just some heavy weapon
I'm
strikes.
gonna run out the door and see if I can spot the priestess.
Okay.
As
All right.
as she starts to run, you know what to do.
I really don't. And then I'll make a perception check to see if I can see her. Nope, that's a nat 1. So an 8.
Oh yeah. No. You do see that warmth of the hearth and a group of other tabaxi have begun to or have made it to the tower, and they're all kind of looking around. You can tell that warmth of the hearth is trying to win over some hearts and minds here, but you do not see the priestess.
Okay. I'm going to call out to Warmth of the Hearth real quick.
Okay.
and wait for her to come over to me.
Okay. You see her do a kind of like wait here sort of gesture with her paws, and she comes up over towards you.
Not to alarm you, the priestess kind of attacked us, was vaguely threatening, and then ran out of the tower and has disappeared.
Vaguely threatening?
Vaguely threatening? I don't know exactly what happened. A lot happened in a very short time span.
She looks at you with the distinct expression that a mother would give to a child who is blaming something on a sibling.
But it might not be worth gathering the people here at the moment. The priestess is not here.
Okay, all right. And
I have to go back in there. And then I'm going to turn around and use the rest of my movement to get back inside the tower.
Good luck. Okay, yeah, you're back inside the tower. Orb of the Hearth has moved back towards the group. All right. So we'll call that turn. Unless you had any other fancy things you wanted to do. I'd say you used up your movement and your action.
Yeah, no, do I have anything else? No, I don't have anything else.
Okay. Good. Thranton, you're up.
Okay. How high up is the orb? If I look straight up to like where the orb room is, how high are we talking?
The floor of the orb room up above just the ceiling of this chamber is 200 feet up or so.
Okay. We have literally no options. I'm going to see Naoma come back in the room and be like, where'd she go?
I couldn't see her. Either she teleported or, she was really small when she ran out of here.
I'm going to grab Naoma, throw her up on my shoulders, and we're running back out the door.
Is this like old hat to Naoma? Is she just like, yeah, we're doing this?
This is kind of a newish development, but
as I'm doing it, I'll pick her up and be like, you know what to do.
Are you sitting like side shoulder on his shoulder? Like a strongman act?
I think that it's up to Thranton on that one.
I'm trying to throw you up in like a piggyback situation, but you can sort of settle in whichever way you want.
Piggyback works.
Okay.
You run out of the chamber.
So now I'm running out of the chamber, and I'm going to search for the priestess, and I'd like to do a investigation check with my sniffer.
Okay.
So I have advantage.
All right.
So either a 5 or a 14. No, 9. Just 9.
Okay. All right. You put your sniffer up in the air and down towards the ground, and trying to get a good whiff of the area, and you find that she seems to have run just straight out of the building. You're not able to pinpoint her exact location, but you do see that amongst the group that Warmth of the Hearth has gathered, there's a little bit of a commotion. Everyone's gathered around something.
All right, I'm heading straight for that commotion.
Okay.
Then.
All right. Okay, you arrive at the commotion, and you see that Warmth of the Hearth is here. Her children are all kind of gathered around this little kitten in the priest's robes. And they're all the kids are very amused by this, but the adults look very troubled. And one tabaxi that you haven't seen around before picks up the priestess and says, "What's going on here?" And Warmth of the Hearth goes, "I don't know what's going on here."
So, she attacked us, and then I tried to tie her up to stop her from attacking us. And then she tried to get away. So I stopped her a bunch of times. And then she got away. So I'm here and I'm gonna reach out with my trunk and I'm just gonna take her back. I'm gonna try and take her from the person who's holding them.
Roll me a persuasion.
Persuasion. I'm pretty good at those, but I can't roll for shit. 12.
The tabaxi that's picked up the priest kind of like turns the shoulder away and says, no. No, we're not going to trust you with this. That doesn't sound right.
I'd like to reaffirm my my desires with an intimidation check and like trumpet my trunk.
Okay.
And be like, no, this is going to happen.
Uh-huh.
So can I try an intimidation roll?
Yeah.
All right. About a 23.
Okay, so the good news is that you do intimidate most of the group. The bad news is that they've responded to this by drawing their spears and swords and getting ready to fight. Warmth of the Hearth is standing next to you. She has not armed herself. She's just trying to listen.
So do I have the priestess in my grip again?
That would require another check. Give me. I'm going to say that you've got to be dexterous for this one to kind of maneuver around the tabaxi trying to get away from you.
Me. All right. Okay, 17.
Yeah, you have the priest. This riles the crowd even more though.
Excellent.
And that'll be your turn, I think.
It will be 100%.
No, movements and actions. Yes. Okay. Great. And that will bring us to Jeff's turn.
Okay.
Wait, do I get a turn?
What?
You started.
Jeff hasn't fought yet. Jeff got hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Jeff. All Jeff did was take damage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
on the statue dude's turn.
That seems like a turn to me.
You want to try one of those turns?
Nope. I specifically ran away so I wouldn't have to.
Jeff walked so you could run.
Jeff blocked so he could run.
I'll never forget you.
So I'm standing at the top of these stairs in this doorway. I got this big obsidian statue looking thing. Now, just for my personal knowledge, does it look like it's like just armored in obsidian, or does it look like it's made out of it? Like, is this like some kind of stone construct situation?
It looks like it's armored.
Okay.
You might believe there are fleshy bits beneath the armor.
Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to behind it, desperately trying to not destroy the roof, the walls, or the stairs that I'm standing on. I am going to cast Shatter on this thing.
Again?
Wait. So how are you centering it? What's your plan of attack here?
Correct me if I'm wrong in my mental image, but I'm at like the top of the stairs, and this thing's like a stair or two below me.
Yes.
Well within swipey range, but a couple stairs below. And the stairs are just like it's wall, and the stairs come out of the wall, and then it's just a drop down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would put the epicenter of the shatter, sort of like behind it towards the middle of the room.
Where the gem is?
No, like low and behind. Like it's in the big open space on the stairs. It's not in the room.
Right.
So yeah, like behind it in the big open space.
Mhm.
That's where I wanna pop the spell.
What's the radius of the spell?
It is a 10-foot radius, so it's
Okay.
not like fireball huge. It's smaller.
Okay. Well, let's see. Oh, I'm getting notes from
Oh no.
beyond.
Oh no.
Jekka Redeemed Wonder. We do not own the Decks of Wonder and Sunder yet, so and Blunder. But that's okay because I have other products from our friends at Gemhammer that can assist me in this adventure.
Yeah, we gotta get our hands on those sooner than later if we're gonna keep using them on the channel like we should.
Wait,
Yeah, no,
Blunder,
well, I was gonna-
Sunder, and Wonder? What
Yeah.
are these?
Yeah, no,
are-
we do need to buy them.
We
I
do
was
need
gonna
to buy
pick them up at the game shop this weekend when we were down in Boston, but they didn't have any.
So
We're gonna have to buy them online like nerds
yeah, at
with our
Gemhammer.
discount code.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go and buy them at www.gemhammer.com and use code PowerWordCasual to get 10% off our purchase.
Who would want to do that?
Like,
Winners.
yeah, it's true.
Could you imagine?
All right. Okay. So yes, Jekka would like something wonderful to happen. So I have a deck of cards, a deck of many cards. It'll be fine. I promise. Jeff.
Yeah.
You feel a little a tingle. You feel a tingle.
Ooh,
Is it
good tingle?
pleasant? Yeah, pleasant
It's
tingle.
a nice warm tingle.
Okay, okay.
And what you discover about yourself here is that once before the next sunrise, you can create a cube of force for 10 minutes.
Create a cube of force.
What is a cube
for
of
10
force?
minutes.
We're gonna find out.
Ooh, okay.
Remember that game that we were playing? 9 Parchments. It's the cube. Drop a cube.
This is thanks to Jekka.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
Okay. All right. Yep.
Oh, this lets. It's like it's an item situation. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you're not gonna. You can't
Yeah,
do
I can't-
charges and stuff. It's just until the next sunrise. So.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I won't. I don't think I can do this right now. Anyway, I think it would take a little longer than I've got. But yeah, I would happily cast Shatter on this thing. Now, the thing with Shatter, and why I asked earlier, is a creature made of inorganic materials such as stone, crystal, or metal has disadvantage on that business. Yeah, non-magical objects that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage in the spell if it's in the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is it? Is it a deck save or it's con save, isn't it?
Yep, it is a con save, and it would have disadvantage, I hope.
Okay. Woof. Bad roll. I got an 8.
Oh, 8 won't do. So I'm casting this at 3rd level because this fucker's big. So that is gonna be 4d8.
48 damage.
48 damage.
I wish.
To me?
It is 16.
Okay.
16 thunder damage.
Thunder. Okay. You can tell that you've inflicted damage on this thing. The armor has a couple of chips in it, but it doesn't. It seems to make a point of not flinching. Very proudly stands, and stares you down, still with its chin on its hands and sword.
You
So cute.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and action surge. I'm up here. This is very precarious, and I've been hit very hard. So I am now. I'm just gonna go ahead and try and wail on it. With, let's see, how many attacks do I have at this level? I have 3 attacks. All right, so I will use the brand new sword that I got from Clyde. And first attack is a 28.
That'll hit.
That'll do 13 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 27. And
Okay.
14 damage.
All right.
Third attack. Oh, that was modified 20.
That will hit.
All foam. And 13 damage.
Okay.
So just cast shatter. It doesn't die, and then I just start bashing.
Yep. It so yeah, after the shatter, it's all like smug and still hanging out, staring at you. After you make the slashes at it, it takes its sword up, kind of hauls it over its shoulder, all anime style, and puffs its chest out and looks down at you.
Just kind of from up at the top, like.
What?
Like, I'm not accustomed to this being the reaction, so I don't know what it's doing.
You are a strong young man, and you are also angry.
Like, I am strong and intelligent, but I don't understand.
You just that like that. What is it? The art doll of the fox in the chair. Just
yeah.
All right. Excellent. It is now time for the crowd to act. The angry crowd around Threnton would like their priest back. And I need to pull up stat block.
Sorry.
All right. They speak any one language. No, these taxis speak more than that. So anyway. All right. So yeah, the mob of Tabaxi is all up in your business. And they are going to attack with their weapons, their swords and their spears, all while Warmth of the Hearth tries to reason with them and de-escalate things. You do see she kind of holds her arms out, hoping that you'll give the priest to her.
I will not do that.
Crowd. Okay, yeah, the rest of the crowd attacks.
Okay.
All right, that will be a 22 to hit.
For like one person to hit me?
That's just like the mob as a
the mob as a collective.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, if they're that proficient, we have trouble. But
yeah, no, that's yeah.
Yeah, that hits. It beats my 21.
Okay. That will be 13 slashing damage.
And that's at me, yes?
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
They're all centered on you, trying to get their priest back.
All right, 13 damage it is.
All right. That's the mob. And now it is
my reaction will be to be like, "Ow! Please stop."
Okay.
Ow.
All right. Warmth of the Hearth just kind of raises her eyebrows and just kind of, come on. And that brings us back up to Clyde. Clyde, you do get another turn.
I get to do it.
You'll live to see another day.
Live to see another turn. Through 2 sets of eyes. So I'm just gonna run right up to the orb.
All right.
And I'm gonna immediately grab it.
Okay. You grab the orb. You hold in your hand the orb. You hold in your hands and your arms the orb, I guess. It's kind of a basketball.
And then I'm going to like tap on it. And I'm gonna try and cancel the spell. Or the whatever connection this priestess has on it.
Okay. Do you want to roll an Arcana check?
Yes. I don't think I'm gonna pull it off, but oh, I believe that is a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. You pull it off of its little setting thing, and it comes into your possession without a fight.
Sick.
And the tower does not crumble.
And I noogie it.
You give it a noogie. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, the
Excellent.
tower
That.
not crumbling is an improvement from last time. It's a
Yeah, we
big
did it.
step up.
Yeah. Now
Did
we're
it
1
break?
and 1.
Did it break the spell? Did I win?
You notice that you have. So yeah, you did a really good Arcana check. You could tell that there was some kind of like supernatural bond between this thing and its holder, and you feel that you have severed that, as you have the heads of so many enemies. Right.
Yeah.
So yes, you have now in your hand the basketball-sized red gem.
So I'm gonna hold it up in front of myself, and I'm gonna be like, Thranton, I did it, and I'm just gonna stare intently at the orb.
When one of the mob hits me in the side of the head, I'll be like ding, and then I'll flash into Clyde's eyes and be like, "What the?" And I'll like squeeze my eyes real hard again to come back.
So I'm gonna glance into Thranton's eyes. I'm gonna glance into Thranton's eyes and just see him getting pummeled by the ground.
Angry mob of tabaxi. Yeah.
Wait.
All right. It's a quality turn. I liked it. All right, it's time for the armor man.
Quick pause. I need to enlarge reduce is a concentration, so I need to do a concentration check real quick.
Oh no. Okay.
So it was 13 damage that I took.
Yes.
Okay, so I need to beat a 13 on a con save.
10 or half
Yeah,
the damage
yes.
taken. So you need to beat a
Whichever's higher.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I got a 10. So look at me go.
You passed. She's still a tiny baby in your trunk.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Okay. So the large man is gonna go. You see that he doesn't draw his sword. Instead, he kind of manifests this mote of flame in his hand.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
And he takes it and he closes his fist around it and he punches it into the floor. What I would like is for both Clyde and Jeff to make a dexterity saving throw.
Not what I was hoping he was doing with a hand full of fire. Not gonna lie. Let's see.
Holy shit!
Oh, geez.
Alright, so yeah,
Oh man!
just to show the stream here, we got, Clyde's sweet nat 20. It happened. Giving him a 29. And
That's 2.
And below that we have my 9, which got me a 10.
Okay, all right. So I think you know what happens.
You
pass and Clyde doesn't. No, Clyde passes and Jeff doesn't. All right, so dice are happening.
Mm-hmm. was
I heard my voice again.
that was a weird delay.
Okay. That many. Quick math. Nope.
Not in this house.
Everyday man's on the block.
Small trees.
Trees. It's the same amount again. Oh, okay. The same dice. Just imagine a dramatic drum roll. Or the sound of dice rolling. I guess that's more accurate.
What we got?
Oh, man. Big money, no whammies is what we've got. All right, so the failed save. You are taking a total of 30 necrotic damage and 35 fire damage.
Okay, so there's good news.
I would be dead.
So
You're taking half of that, Clyde.
Wait, what? I have passed my.
well,
I passed my dex save.
Yeah, but it's half on pass.
Yeah, sometimes they do half
Even if
damage.
it's a nat 20, it's bad.
What? That can't be.
did Clyde see this coming?
Yeah.
Yeah, I say you did. It was pretty theatrical.
Yeah, then I have a thing where I can do the thing.
What is the thing? What is the
I'm
thing?
looking
It's been
for
so
it.
long since I've been a rogue.
It is a rogue thing. Yep.
When an attacker that you can see hits you with an attack, you can use a reaction to have the attack's damage against you. When you are subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage if I succeed on the saving throw. And
You take
only
exactly
half
0 damage. That is. Yep.
Boom.
That's fortunate. So
I'm a
yes, tell
rogue.
us the fate of Jeff.
So well, here's the thing. So let's see. So I take all the necrotic damage. That happens. So that was what, 30?
The necrotic damage was 30.
Okay, so I take that. That brings me low. But I'm not laid low. And how much was the fire? 30, or it was like 35?
35. Yeah.
Okay, so I do get to have the fire damage.
Okay.
At the very least. So that's like 17 damage.
Mhm.
And so I will take that.
Mhm.
So I'm not dead. I'm still standing.
That's impressive.
So from down on the floor, you just see this massive fireball radiate at the top of the stairs. And it passes along the ceiling of the chamber that you're not anymore because you're outside. Through the windows of the building, you just see fire for a second.
When Clyde does his duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge to not take any damage, I sense all that happening and sort of like squint my eyes again and see him just like bouncing around to try and avoid that shit. And then, can we communicate at all while doing this? It's just we can see what the other one's doing, right?
Yeah, no, you can't communicate. You just see through each other's eyes.
Okay. I'm gonna like bop my head a couple of times to try and get Clyde to look through my eyes.
I would say that I say that you swap. Like when you see through Clyde's eyes, Clyde sees through yours.
Oh, okay.
And-
Well, we swap. So we swap around.
That's
And
problematic.
I'm just gonna start doing this motion, and then I'll tweak my eyes to get my vision back.
Clyde, when you when you become Thranton's eyes, when you see through Thranton's eyes, you're there long enough to perceive Thranton getting hit by a wrench in the head, and then, and you see Thranton doing one of these.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh man.
Thranton, you see fire and fancy footwork, and Clyde, you're very confused when you return to the singed room.
Yeah, I dodged a fire blast, and I'm watching Thran get beaten to death by a wrench. This is a stressful time.
Oh, we're doing great.
There's a lot going on. This was a good time to split the party. So yes, you see that the room is singed. The boy. You see that the statue guy, he's still got his fist planted on the ground like some kind of superhero. He does the hair swoosh thing. But he looks pretty thoroughly singed himself. Like he's got a cape that's kind of on fire now. And he looks up and around, and you can see if glowing orbs could have emotion, these glowing orbs would have smug at first. And then they become angry when they realize that both of the dudes up in his grill are still alive.
Just remembered I could have rerolled that save, but it's way too late now.
Too late. Next time.
Yeah.
Next time he unleashes hell upon you.
Yes.
Perhaps. He grips his sword, and that's the end of his turn.
All right.
Naoma.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay, so we see this. Do we see the big explosion from outside?
Yeah, you see that there's a massive fireball that has erupted through the windows of this thing.
And there was
the tower.
There was definitely like a crack of thunder not long before it.
That's true too, correct.
I'm gonna slide down off of Thranton's back.
With the explosions, I'm not sure that I would let you. I feel like I would be like,
you are holding on to a
with my trunk, with the thingy. I got you on my arms, buddy. I would resist it, but then you'd wriggle your way out.
Yeah, just like Thranton, put me down. Put me down. And when I get to the ground, I'll be like, we really don't mean any harm to your priestess. We tried to resolve this peacefully. And then I'm just gonna, from a distance, cast Healing Word on the priestess as sort of like a show of peace, of like we don't actually mean any harm.
Okay. Healing Word doesn't heal conditions, it's just HP, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So she will heal 9 HP.
Okay.
A Healing Word doesn't cure short.
No.
Does it heal the short condition? Damn.
And then I'm gonna just be like, can we please everyone put your weapons down?
Roll a
Take
persuasion.
breather. Roll a persuasion.
Do a barrel
That
roll.
is a 25.
Okay. You see that the mob, like a few members of the group, are kind of like mid-stab towards Thranton, and but they stop to listen to you, and they are still clutching their weapons and looking in a concerned manner at their tiny priest in Thranton's grasp, but they seem to have stopped attacking for a moment.
Okay. And I'll continue looking around at the group. Like, she'll be fine. We need to separate her from a power that is corrupting her for a short while. And once that is done, she will return to normal and everything will be fine. And then I'm going to look nervously up at the tower and then back down at the group and just be like, everything will be fine. Is there anything I can do? I think that's it. I think that's my turn.
Okay. The crowd is silenced for the moment. Thranton, it's your turn.
With the giant explosion, I'm gonna just go under my breath. Oh shit, Jeff! And I'm gonna turn and I'm gonna start heading back inside, carrying the priestess. Jeff! Oh shit, Jeff!
All right, everyone, chill. And Brent just books it.
With the priest.
Right.
Thranton,
Incredible.
you know what you need to do.
This is it. This is your know what you need to do moment.
It's true. So I am technically, I'm not disengaging. I'm stepping away from an opposed figure. Would they like to take an opportunity attack?
They're still dumbfounded by being told not to worry after there was an explosion in the tower, and there's like they almost a very calming force, but the circumstances are pretty out there. So there's a delayed response. You realize that they have given chase by the time you get to the tower.
All right. As I leave, I'm like, "You're doing great, Naoma," and I'm gonna
Why are you running?
run inside.
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
And I'm gonna get in, and I'm gonna. Did any of the rampway up collapse at all?
The rampway up?
Like the stairs that they're taking. It's like an open stairway, right?
Oh yeah. No. Jeff was able to just play the game of operation somehow with this shatter. Chalk it up to experience, I guess. But yeah, the stairs are still intact.
Okay.
You smell smoke and burned hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna start running up the ramp then, carrying the priestess.
Okay. All right.
As I'm chugging my way up, I'm like, you know what to do. You know what to do.
Okay. All right. You're running up the stairs. Jeff, Thranton's running up the stairs. You see from you're kind of able to see from the other side of the big scary dude. You hear Thranton.
Okay.
Clomp, 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 clomp.
So having done that trip myself, I know there's a ways to go. Okay. So so much has already happened. I've already forgotten. So he did his fire punch after
Fire punch.
Fire punch. He did Falcon punch, which is definitely now necrotic damage in my mind.
Yep.
Anytime I play Smash now.
That's canon.
Is
The Ganondorf version.
Purple fire.
Purple flame. So that happened after Clyde got the stone. Okay, so whatever situation got dispelled or disrupted, Ganondorf, thank you, Jekka. So that this fucker's still going anyway. Okay. See, my normal method of getting out of this situation isn't gonna work now that I've lost most of my HP.
In the back of your mind, you just hear, "You know what to do."
You really want that? Is that what you really want?
I don't know what I mean.
Alright, so let's see. So we got the orb. Clyde has the orb. I'm still stuck with this bastard. How, I get that he looks smug, but does it look like he's in any
Well, he
danger
looks.
whatsoever?
Well, I mean, on the contrary, he does not look smug anymore. He looks angry because you're still alive.
Yeah. Okay.
He was pretty sure his party trick was going to pan out better than it did.
Jeff's been set on fire a lot.
I hate to tell you, but this isn't my first time being on fire. Nerd.
Nerd. Part of me just wants to get away, but part of me also wants to fight. Seems strong, so I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. I think I am just gonna have to wail on the guy again.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's probably my best option. Yeah, we're just gonna fall back on the classic fighter technique and cast sword. So,
Okay.
all right. So first attack. Oh, that's a 29. So great. That'll be 12 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, 22. So that should be good.
That'll hit.
10 damage.
Okay.
Third attack. Oh no. It's a 1.
Okay.
So that's bad for me in so many ways.
All
You'll be
right.
fine.
That
Yeah.
does not hit. Roll. Well, let's see. You're up in the room now. You're not on the stairs anymore, though.
No, I haven't moved. I'm still
Yeah,
still
you're
at
like-
the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Give me a dex save.
All right. So yeah. So dex save. And all right. A 14. Do I fail?
You lose your balance a little bit. You start to tumble forward. You actually fall into the big meat guy, and but you do not fall down.
Okay. So good.
Yep.
So the weapon I'm using has a particular quality. On a critical fail, the Jade Splitter shatters and does damage to me.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Roll that damage.
Yeah, and it
Enjoy that new sword.
just I was.
Everything was great until now.
All right, so I'm gonna take 4 damage from my own sword, which is now just a bunch of broken shards that I'll have to sweep up later if I want this
I'd say
sword
that
back.
the hilt survives. You're holding the hilt. The rest of it has shattered.
Okay.
Does it do damage to your foe, or is it just you?
Well, I'd say that's up to you. The card says on a critical fail, the sword shatters and deals 2d6 slashing damage to the user. But I guess it's up to you if
Okay. Since it does specify the user, I will say that it is confined to you.
Okay.
The shards bounce off
this gets me in the face.
your opponent.
Yeah.
You only take 2 damage from the actual sword explosion, but then like there's the ricochet, and that's the other 2.
Okay. So you know what? This is where I'm gonna be a little. I think I'm gonna get stupid now.
Do it.
So I'm
Welcome.
now in this thing's arms,
Oh,
right?
I mean, you can stabilize yourself.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
Stand up.
like we're.
if you wanna cuddle there, that's up to you. I won't judge.
I kind of
Wrap
would.
up like a boxer.
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna
Suplex it.
because I still got a movement and a bonus action.
Okay.
What I would like to do is I would like to just lean into that fall and just get in the arms, awkward ass hug, and then I
Yep.
want to kick as hard as I can off the wall.
Yes,
Uh,
embrace.
All right. So I need you to give me either a strength acrobatics or a dex acrobatics. This is some fancy footwork that will require some strength, so pick which one you want to measure it.
I will do strength acrobatics. So
Okay.
this is going to be this plus 3. So 15.
Yep. All right. You kick off that wall, and you and this massive statue of hate both fall down the middle of the room.
I am literally taking you down with me.
Yes, that's right. All right, you are now falling.
Yep.
All right. Terms of the Angel starts playing.
So yeah, that's me. That's my turn.
Just how far is Jeff falling?
It's 200 feet up. He's got a nice obsidian guy to crater the
Yeah,
land the fall on.
no, yeah, crater the fall is a good.
Yeah.
Is it a clear fall, like clear shot all the way down through the
It
tower?
sure is.
All right.
Oh boy. All right. Threnton, you've witnessed this. And your prisoner here, the priest, is going to try to escape. She must. Is it a strength check?
For like a grapple, yeah, I would say a strength check. Or well, it's up to you because she's in my trunk, and you considered that a dexterity to grab. So like,
maybe it's a dex to escape. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, she gets a 21 on her dex.
Ugh.
Slippery.
Unless I nat 20, I cannot beat that.
Okay.
Nope, I did not.
All right. She slips out of your grip, and she runs down the stairs and meets up with the crowd. Actually, this time it's Warmth of the Hearth who scoops her up, and she puts a hand out to the rest of the crowd to indicate that they should get back down the stairs. And they all heed that warning, and the mob of Tabaxi that was chasing you up the stairs is now heading back down the stairs with the priest in their arms.
I hope they see me plummet on with this fire demon in the middle of their temple.
That's yeah. I almost called Warmth of the Hearth Fists of the North Star. That's not her name. Okay, so Warmth of the Hearth, yes, she has witnessed this, and she's like, yeah, go, and this has become a dash action situation. So they are officially not chasing you anymore, Threnton. That brings us up to Clyde. Clyde, you did have a big scary guy there and a Jeff, but they have disappeared from your sight as they have fallen off the edge.
Okay.
Under mysterious circumstances.
So, what do I even do? So, what am I looking at? I'm holding this orb.
You're holding the orb.
So much has happened in this turn.
For a moment, you see through Threnton's eyes, and Threnton is following the situation where this armored man has been tackled into the abyss of the tower with Jeff in his embrace.
The abyss?
Well,
not literally the abyss. Just
so,
it's a long fall.
How much of the stairs are left? Are there any stairs?
all of the stairs.
All the stairs are still intact.
Yeah, they didn't destroy anything. You
Yeah.
just pushed them off the edge.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe Shatter must.
No, Shatter somehow surgically avoided all that.
And did the fire blast destroy anything, or just our health points?
It just singed a bunch of things.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start running down the stairs, I guess, with this orb in my hand.
All right.
I know what to do.
Using your dash action.
Yeah, I'm a dash down.
All right. You run down many stairs with this dash action.
with the football in my hand. Basketball.
Yes.
Do I have to dribble it?
Oh, I hope not.
I'm traveling. I'm
I feel-
traveling
I
big time.
I feel like
Real
that's
bad.
something that you do once.
We don't need two things shattering today.
Yeah, we don't. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna run. That's what I do.
Okay. All right. It is the massive monster man's turn.
What you
Did he go before me? I thought I went before him. Oh, damn, that's not good.
He is falling.
Yep.
Yep.
Checks out.
I'm just waiting for he teleports to safety.
He teleports to safety magically. I agree.
We just lock eyes. For a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah. You lock eyes with the glowing eyeball-like constructs within the chasm of his helmet. And you feel that cold obsidian on your arms. He's got like there isn't much he can do here. So how? Let's see. All right, you are falling, and you as you and the big guy fall past where Thranton is. The big guy is fighting you, and he punches you in the chest, and he creates a burst of energy that ripples outward. And I need both Thranton and Jeff to make a con save.
Boy, am I really glad I'm outside of the tower right now.
You go, healer.
24.
Okay.
Does 19 save?
These are all good questions, and I will be with you in a moment. Oh, he's strong. Okay. The 19 doesn't save. Thranton
19
did
doesn't
save.
save. I'm gonna trigger Indomitable, which I forgot to
Okay.
do the first time, so I get to
Okay.
re-roll that save.
Yeah.
And I have to take the new roll, even if it's worse.
Oh no.
It is literally one better for a modified 20.
That's what we're
Okay,
talking
you
about.
both save. You both save. This is big. This is big.
I mean,
So
I'm
roll
gonna.
dice.
I don't know how I'm gonna land, but at least I don't die yet. Maybe.
Would now be a time that I could use a reaction?
Yeah. What are you thinking?
I'm gonna featherfall Jeff. Just Jeff.
Okay. All right.
So I will cast Featherfall, choose up to 5 falling creatures. I will choose one.
One Jeff.
One Jeff.
So he punches me, and I just kind of see him just fall faster.
Yeah. Yeah, he
Like
starts
Sonic
falling away
punches.
from you, but not before you take. Let's see. You take 10 thunder damage and 9 necrotic damage. That is modified for passing the save.
Okay. Neither of those I can reduce. So, Thranton, be gentle with me. I am unconscious.
You're unconscious right now?
Yep,
Oh, no.
that knocks me out.
Okay, so you are an unconscious, slowly falling body.
Yep.
Understood.
Yep.
How far up are they?
I mean,
I probably
let's
would
see,
have only
Thran-
made it about like 50 feet, if that.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep. Well, okay, so that's that. Yeah, he's falling faster than you, you're falling slow, and you're unconscious.
Yep.
So Jeff's just a little more limp than you're used to seeing with Featherfall.
Just-
A little limp boy. It's okay.
Wow, he's really playing this one up.
Yeah,
Leaning
he
into
is.
this one.
All right, Naoma, what do you do?
Seeing the villagers run inside to chase Thranton, I'm just gonna like and I guess like run into the base of the doorway.
While you're doing this, the villagers pass you running back out.
What?
You see Warmth of the Hearth holding a bundle, little baby bundle, which is the priest, and
I'm genuinely sorry about all of this. And then I like as they're passing and as Warmth of the Hearth is passing, like, I'll explain all of this later. I promise everything is okay.
Okay.
And then I'll look up probably right as about the statue slams into the ground.
Yeah, the statue slams into the ground, and there is you look up from there and you see
Jeff floating down.
Yeah, you see Jeff floating down angelically and limply in the middle of the chamber, and you see Clyde running down the stairs, and you see Thranton rallying from casting a spell.
I'll shout up, what the hell happened?
Everything.
Why did you run?
Out, Jeff.
Is he okay?
I don't know.
So I just gently like just land, just like that.
We'll see if you land.
Yeah, we'll see if I land. But I just envision myself just floating down, just like, you know, just hands down, face down, just like hands and feet, and then face.
Looking at Jeff falling, can I make a check? Can I see if he's, you know, like okay, or is he dying from this distance? Is that something I'm able to tell?
You can give me a medicine check if you really want to get a good look at this guy.
Yeah.
Ragdoll physics.
Yeah, it's Barry Skate 3. What's happening here?
16.
For a moment, he sticks to one of the walls and starts rolling along it, and then he moves out towards them. Yes, in game turns, this is indeed a death save situation. 50 feet up in the air.
Okay. From that far up in the air, from the floor, I will cast Spare the Dying on him.
Okay.
Or no, he's 50 feet up still?
Yeah.
Can I get within 30 feet of him?
I'd say if you climb the stairs, you can get within 30 feet. You can close that gap.
Okay. I will... yeah, I'll heal him. No, I'll Spare the Dying because you're too far away for me to actually heal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I will Spare the Dying on you. So you are at 0 HP, but stable and no longer dying. And then I will prepare a Cure Wounds. Yeah, let's do a 5th level Cure Wounds for when he gets in range.
Okay.
And then I will hold that.
Okay. Okay. GG. Threaten, it's your turn.
Cannot describe how badly I want to lightning lure Jeff over this cliff.
No. He hurts everybody he helps.
Things have gone worse, maybe.
Okay. Hold on. I gotta look at something.
just want the satisfaction of hearing like
Well, that's not that bad.
20d6 roll when this
So-
thing lands.
Not trusting the feather fall. So okay, I need to ask a question. The shockwave from the punch. What was the range on that? How close am I to Jeff?
You are, as of the shockwave, you were 30 feet away, and Jeff has slowly fallen since then. So you're probably 35 feet away.
Okay.
What are you thinking?
What?
What? What's with that tone? What's that about?
You are lightning lore range +5 away.
No, lightning lure is only 15 feet. So not trusting that the big guy is dead, but seeing that Jeff has collapsed and seeing the little shimmer of the spare the dying that's been cast on him, I don't want him to fall into the grasp of this giant thing again. So I'm going to take a running jump and try and like grab him as I fall and sort of like roll our way away from the giant monster thing.
Like, I know he's got stuff he can do to deal with this, but I knew this is what he was gonna do.
That is okay. I'm gonna give you like strength athletics. Tell me what happens. Or acrobatics. This is acrobatic as heck.
Acrobatics. Well, we might be redeeming some channel points, boys. How about a 14?
All right. You jump out and you grab Jeff in all his flailing glory. Well, actually, all his not flailing. He's just with the wind like a
Floppy
arm
glory
guy at a car dealership.
Yep.
And you are able to. The momentum brings both of you across the chamber to the other set of stairs. And you tumble down the stairs. You're going to take 12 bludgeoning damage from that. Jeff, you're going to take 6, and you're going to go back into saving throws.
Okay.
Of the death
So
variety.
we just negate the spare the dying. Yep. Okay.
You took a damage.
Okay.
And you tumble to a stop eventually. Probably 30 feet up the stairs from the floor.
Okay. Got it.
Glad I'm unconscious for
As
this
I was
part.
going, Jeff! I got a weird thing for Jeff. I don't know what it is, guys.
Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done at that point.
Great. Okay, Jeff, make your death save.
Yep. All right. So let's see. Let me see. It's just there's no special roll thing.
Listen
This
here,
is-
Naoma. He's not falling into the monster's grip again, okay?
Okay. It is a 12. I passed my save.
Okay. 1 of 3 passed. Okay, no, you're good. Good job, Jeff. The crowd, with the priest in hand, continues to leave the building. They, after they get a decent distance away, they kind of look up at the tower, and they're just like, what is even happening? And that's that's all their action for that turn. Clyde, what do you do?
Well, has the thing landed? Is it dead?
It did land on the ground, but you don't know its fate yet because combat moves fast and there's a lot going on.
Okay.
Its turn comes up after Clyde's turn, so you'll see what happens.
don't even know at this point. So I'm just running down the
what to do.
stairs. In
What to do.
the yeah, I knew what to do last round. Okay. So are these stairs? Is it like an open room, or is the stairs behind a wall? I thought those stairs were like behind a wall or something.
No, it's an open
circling up.
room. It's it's not OSHA compliant at all. The stairs follow
Right.
the outer wall of the tower in a spiral, and the inside is just open. There aren't any railings or anything.
Okay. So what do I see running down the stairs at this point in this room that I can do? It sounds like I just asked you to do my turn for me.
Right, here's what you do.
So as I'm running down these stairs, if I look down into the room, what do I see?
Okay, so yeah, you're running down the stairs, and you see a cloud of dust where the massive obsidian creature has landed. You see Thranton and Jeff both huddled up on the stairs down relatively close to the ground. And you see Naoma going, "What the hell?"
Okay. How high up am I at the stairs from here?
You are 90 feet up.
90 feet? Okay, I'm just going to keep running down the stairs.
Actually, wait, you dashed last turn, didn't you?
Yeah,
You're 60 feet up.
that still seems high.
You're only 30 feet above Thranton and Jeff.
Okay. Will 60 feet kill me if I jump down and try and land on my swords on...
That's what I looked up. It is 1d6 falling damage per 10 feet. So you're talking
It's like
66.
66s?
Yep. On average,
Okay.
that's only like...
On average, that won't kill me.
Yeah, it's only like...
Or
No, 6d6. So 36 max, you're talking like 18 damage.
Well, I also have this orb in my hands.
Yeah, don't break that.
I guess I'll be responsible and I'll just keep running with this orb. And I'm going to yell, Naoma, take this.
And chuck it.
How far is Naoma from me?
Naoma is 60 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to dash to Naoma with the orb stretched out from my hands.
Okay, all right. You arrive just about at Naoma with the orb.
Okay.
What? Just like, huh?
And then I'm going to draw my swords back out and turn to face the obsidian armor.
Okay. Naoma, you're the proud owner of orbs. But it's
You
the
have
armor's turn. All right,
Crap.
so what happens to the armor is some dice get rolled.
I cast gravity on the armor.
It's still up.
Oh, no.
I mean, well, it's
Oh
down.
my
It's in
God.
a heap, but it's still alive. And the ground rumbles as it gets to its feet and spends its action doing that because it's prone.
Good
Who was
thing
prone?
just corpse didn't fall in there, huh, Naoma? Huh?
No longer prone. Stands on its 2 feet, and you hear it crack its neck and take its sword and make a swing with it, not at anybody in particular, but just as a show of force. And with that, we're going to take a break because we've earned it.
Yeah, that's true.
We're going to take a break, think about what we
Holy
did,
moly.
and come back. We'll see you soon. BRB.
RP.
Just hands.
Desi. Jeff!
Jeff!
Ah!
Jeff!
Hello. Welcome back to D&D. We were in the middle of a combat before we went on break, and we've returned. The big
Never
scary
ending.
armor guy is standing in the middle of the room after having fallen a lot. He's looking a little worse for wear, but he is up and on his feet and ready to swing that sword or do whatever other awful things again. Which brings us to Naoma's turn. Naoma, last turn when you came in, you saw him fall to the ground, and now you see him stand right up. You were in his shadow. You were not in, you're not in weapon attack range of him. You're not in melee range of him. That's the word. But he is suddenly before you, standing up and being tall.
I thought I had run up,
You are up the stairs
a little bit
That's correct. Okay. Yes.
because I had to be within 30 feet of Jeff.
Right. Okay. So you're up the stairs, and this guy is just in a crater in the middle of the room and looking very grumpy about it.
Can I get to Jeff without running through him?
Yes. Yeah, you can close in with 20 feet of movement if you run up the stairs.
Okay. Yeah. So I will run up to Jeff. I had that cure wounds held and did not get to use it, so that is gone. So I will instead cast a 4th level cure wounds and heal Jeff for 48 plus 5. Since he's at 0, it's max healing.
Brave clerics.
So 4 times, so
Should be
37 points of damage.
Oh, 37, you're right. Yeah. No, 48. Yeah, 48.
48 plus 5. Yeah.
37.
37 points of HP.
I am back, baby.
I'll just be like, I think you needed that.
You look like you could have used that.
You heal people so rarely, you don't know you don't know how it works.
Well, I mean, it was from a distance. I just came in and you were falling. What is that thing?
Oh, I don't know. How'd I end up over here? Last I remember,
I'm still cuddled around you.
yeah, and I'm just like, I'm being held by Thranton. I'm just like, how'd I end up over here? Last I remember was being punched to death.
That about sums it up.
Okay, cool.
And then I guess I'm gonna turn and look at the statue and do nothing because I don't have any bonus actions. That's me.
All right. Okay. That will bring us to Threnton's turn.
I will notice that Jeff is awake now, and I'll look and glare at Naoma and be like, wow. And then I'll lay on hands Jeff for 38 damage.
I love this attention I'm getting. This is...
They're both competing over Jeff's affection.
Well, it's not his to have, it's mine. And then I will stand up and I'll run down the stairs far enough to get to Naoma and take a defensive position in front of her.
Okay.
Yeah, I would have been basically right next to you because I had to be in touch range.
Oh, it was touch. I thought it was a little bit. Okay, so you're touch range, so I'll just stand up and get in front of you then.
Yeah. We're basically just like healing Jeff, slapping him on his ass, be like, get back in there, buddy.
With that, it is indeed Jeff's turn. Jeff, you were behind, like if you're traveling down the stairs, you're right behind Threnton and Naoma.
Okay. So I'm what, like 30 feet away from this guy?
Yes,
Okay.
as the crow flies.
Okay, yeah. And how far am I away from the floor as the stone falls?
I mean, if you're gonna jump, then I don't think you take 5 feet of your movement to get to the edge of the stairs, I guess, and then it's falling damage from there.
Okay. Okay. All right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set off, and I am gonna take that 5 feet of movement and get to the edge of the stairs, and then I'm gonna misty step, and then I'm gonna misty step 20 feet, you
Yep.
know, in a diagonal, so I'm on the floor,
Mhm.
and continue my movement till I'm up with the armor. And there we go. There's the slot for Misty Step. And now this obsidian armor, like, is it actually obsidian or is it just shiny black metal?
You wanna look at it and get a close look?
I feel like I've had a real close look to it a few times.
That's true. That's true. You embraced it, and you felt the cold steel of it. It is indeed metal.
Okay.
But if you were to poetically describe it, you would say, yes. I was gonna say Poseidon. I was like, what? No. Yes, obsidian.
Okay. All right, so no, I'm gonna just like run, teleport, run, and I am going to shocking grasp.
There's a save at disadvantage here, isn't there?
No, it's an attack roll on my end, but I have advantage because it is metal armor.
Okay.
So we shall roll that with advantage. All right, cool. It's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
And that's going to do 3d8. Come on, be decent. 14 damage.
Okay.
And let's see. Because I'm an Eldritch Knight, I get to make a follow-up attack with a normal weapon, but I gotta actually pull out a normal sword because the Jade Splitter is not here anymore.
It's not with us anymore.
And make a second attack. That's a good roll. It's a 28. And 14 more slashing damage.
Okay.
So yeah, it's just full on, like, you guys are like, yeah, slapping me on the back, get in there, buddy, and then just like full on anime, like run, teleport, electric hand and sword, like it's just full on, like the theme music's playing, like.
Don't lose your way.
Jeff is angry. Nobody knocks Jeff down.
All right. It's beautiful. Yeah, he takes those zippy zaps, and he's starting to look kind of fried, actually. He's smoking in the electrical fire kind of way. That brings us back up to Clyde.
I'm gonna rush in and attack this armor.
Do it.
I'm gonna kill it. So do I get sneak attack this time?
Yeah.
Sick. I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up so bad. Leading with overwrath.
All right.
Wachow! That's gonna be a 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Sweet. I'm a sneak attack. So that's 13 plus my 1d6 plus 5. So 19 total.
Okay.
With my sneak attack. And then I'm going to dread ambusher. Wow, with Billy. It's 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
With an 8 plus a d8. That'll be 10 more. And then I'm going to keep swinging for the neck. All right.
Okay.
Oh, plus I still have it marked target, right? Hunter's marked.
Mhm.
So I got to add 2d6s. So add a 4 and a 3, so a total of 7 more damage.
So what I need you to do is act like this is an additional swing and do something really cool. Tell me what it is.
Ooh, what's that mean? Ooh.
I'm jumping in the air, spinning with my swords out. Just like
Like a helicopter?
sort of, but jumping and spinning. Going for the neck.
All right. Like a Star Wars prequel, you lob this helmeted head off of this thing, and
Yeah, dude.
it rolls across the floor, and the rest of it just falls in a heap on the ground and does not move to get back up. You are all out of initiative.
We did it.
I'll turn to Thranton and be like, they're pretty good with those swords, huh?
Sorry, I was busy doing the Star Wars theme in chat. Not the Star Wars, Duel of the Fates. I'm sorry, what
did
you
it.
said?
Yes, y'all are out of initiative.
Oh, okay,
Got
good.
a smoking heap of armored creature in the middle of the room.
Yeah, those two are pretty good at that, huh?
Oh, yeah, yeah. We all have our roles. We
Like golf.
like I'm the healer. They're the damage. Yeah, we all have our roles.
Yeah, we do.
Yep, we sure do.
I'm feeling
And
this.
then I'll
from
just
here.
start making my way down the stairs.
I'll follow you just to make sure you don't heal Clyde.
Wait, why can't I get healed?
No, I'll take care of it. I'm the healer.
Oh, okay. Help! I need healing.
I'm all out.
Oh,
I used all my spells.
got hurt so bad though.
Well, just this one time, because Thranton is used up all his healing abilities, I can assist.
Face hurts. I'm not used to smiling this much.
And I'll what do I have left? I don't have much left either. I will do I'll do another 4th level cure wounds on Clyde. But this time, because you're not at 0, it's only 24 points.
Oh, that's all?
Yep, that's all.
That brings me to 73 out of 78. So I'll take it.
All right.
I don't have a lot of hit points.
Hey, as long as you got one.
Naoma has more hit points than me.
Yeah, I'm a cleric. I roll bigger dice, I think. Oh,
A
well.
bigger game.
So
I'm still
is
holding
fresh
the
cut
sword.
grass outside at this point? Or did she come back in? Not fresh cut. Jesus Christ.
That's her mother.
We're just naming like air freshener scents at this point.
Fern of the Hearth, whatever the hell her name is.
Fist of the North Star.
Yeah, Fist of the North Star. Did she come back in?
Warmth of the Hearth and company are still outside of the tower. What is the duration of minimize, maximize, whatever?
I'm gonna say that when I did my tumbling fall, because I forgot to do the check there, that it stopped.
Okay.
It is only up to 1 minute, so it's probably about right anyway. So it's over.
Okay. All right. So outside of the tower, you'll see that the priest stands before the crowd, facing the tower though, and she looks very disheveled, and her clothing is like she doesn't quite have her arm in one of the sleeves, and it's she's trying to brush herself off, and she appears to be cross.
I'm going to turn to the group and be like, so I've got this. I kind of have an explanation for what happened here, but I don't really know what happened here.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, you saw it all. Tell them what's up.
How is it under the bus?
Does someone want to take this? I'm just gonna set it on the ground.
I'll hold it. But when you like comment, does someone want to take this? I'll misinterpret that and be like, oh no. I already made the crowd mad at me earlier. This is your job. You do it. And after I take the ball, I'll spin Naomi around and give her a pat on the ass with my trunk. Just go.
This has had 100% more butt touching than any one of our previous streams.
It's true. It's true.
We're starting the new year off right.
Yeah. Welcome to 2022, everybody.
In 2022, we touch butts.
Yeah, it's the
Only if the other party is into that, though.
it's the year of the good game.
Consensual butt touching.
Yeah.
Year of the GG.
Yeah.
Can we change
Naomi
this
and
to
I
power word consensual butt touching?
Naomi and I have a long-standing agreement about butt touching, so.
That is news to me.
It's written in your retainer contract.
Yeah.
I just
May
didn't
touch
read it
each
close
other's
enough.
butts.
Line 73, subset B.
Yeah, so I will take a moment and try to undishevel any hair, make myself look presentable a little bit, press to digitate any dust off me, and then step on out the door and kind of just take a look at what is happening.
Are you holding the stone?
No, I gave the stone
Okay.
to 3.
I have it.
Okay, all right. When you leave the building, you see that I was gonna say Mitch the North Star again. Orbs of the Hearth is standing with her arms crossed, next to the priest, and the rest of the village still have their weapons drawn. And you also see that the 3 little kits, they've all got their slingshots at the ready. Not aimed or anything, but they're
Hello?
I'm gonna kill these kids.
no.
I'm glad to see that everyone here is okay, especially you, Priestess.
What have you done?
We did what
We saved this town.
We took the only option that we had left at our disposal, which was to take the stone. We tried to find other solutions by discussing with you if we could borrow the power or find something to hold it in, or if you would let us, because we unfortunately need it, and you gave us no room for discussion on that.
You have acted against the will of my God.
Which god?
Shagambi.
That's not
Hey,
what
you call your god down here. We'll talk to them. We'll talk to them ourselves.
Shagambi does not reside in this orb. What resides in this orb is likely a fire elemental at best, and at worst, a demon or a devil of some sort.
When that is said, I'll look at Clyde and be like, No? Okay.
I don't know much about magics.
So, Priestess, what was her name?
Fang of the Righteous.
Yeah. Fang of the Righteous. Hey, I hate to inform you, but we believe that you have been deceived for a while by the creature that resides in this orb.
She looks at the ground for a moment, takes a deep breath, and says, well, we've all had a long day here. Jeff, who is still a little bit on fire, agrees.
Just kind of like.
I see that you've also dispatched my guardian.
Why do you have that, by the way? That
Just
doesn't.
look at what.
That doesn't seem
At this
to be
point,
a
I'll
thing
pipe up and
that
be
would
like,
be required.
it's a guardian. What are you talking about? That makes sense.
Look at what happened here. You would have simply killed me if it weren't for the guardian.
No.
We had no intent to kill you. If you'll recall, I tried to put you to sleep at the start of this, underestimating just how strong you were. But we wanted to resolve this as peacefully as possible.
Yeah, the things I did to that thing, I would have never done to you. And I hope that the things that thing did to me, you would never do to me.
Not unless you provoked it.
Like I said.
The the priest. Check his comments in chat. The priest just shakes her head and says, well, I suppose if you went to such lengths to retrieve the gem. But she pauses again.
For a moment.
You know, your people have been nothing but kind to us, and we mean this village absolutely no harm. And what am I trying to say here? We only did this because, we did this because we needed the stone, but also because we will benefit you and your village and take out some unintended corruption that has been causing potential problems for you. I think.
Give me another persuasion roll.
Oh no. That's a nat one.
No.
For a 9.
Okay. The priest nods and says, well, be that as it may. You may take the gem, but you must leave before dawn.
What time is it right now? Looking at.
Let's see. It was dusk when we started the session. It's probably in the 9 p.m. region. It's 9:40 p.m. Eastern.
I'll look back at the group. Leave by dawn?
I'll leave right now.
No.
I'm a little tired.
Oh,
but yeah, leave by dawn. We can do.
Yeah, we can leave by dawn, if not sooner.
Very well then.
And if possible, we'll bring the stone back if it survives our mission. And if you decide you need it, you can have it.
Okay, that sounds agreeable.
Does the priestess look hurt at all still?
Look what?
Does the priestess look hurt?
Oh, no, she's a little disheveled, but it's not bad.
Okay.
Other than that, it just looks like she could use a nap.
I'm gonna walk over to her and I'm just gonna put a hand on her shoulder, and I'll still lay on hands for, let's say, 5, just to sort of impart some positive energy. And I'll say thank you for understanding. Yeah, some goodwill.
Okay. All right. She maintains her kind of stately posture and then nods her head and says, "All right. I wish you good luck on your travels."
I'll say thanks, and I'll start walking like through the crowd towards the place where we stayed the night before.
Okay. The crowd parts. They're still holding their weapons, but it's kind of like they're very reverent. They don't look ready to attack.
I will pass through the crowd with Thranton, close behind Thranton, and then as I get to the other side of the crowd, I'll turn around and give a deep bow to the priestess, and then turn and continue walking away.
Yeah. Clyde and Jeff.
What?
You're both in the tower. The rest of the party is kind of left through the crowd, going towards your accommodations. Them. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll follow them.
We'll go to the accommodations, and I will. Let's see. When we get settled, I'm definitely putting up the dome.
I don't. Well, before you put it up, I don't believe we should stay here for the night. I believe we should stay outside of town.
Why?
I don't know if I trust them. They said we should leave by dawn, but they didn't say we could stay here necessarily.
Okay. Well, let's grab up what we can. I am on the table. I'm gonna leave. Is there any paper, like a paper and something I could write with around here nearby?
Yeah, you go through some drawers and you find some parchment and a quill.
Okay. I'm going to leave a note that has 2 arrows on it, one pointing left, one pointing right. And I'm going to say, warmth of the hearth, the left pile is for you, and the right pile is for the town. Thank you for your hospitality.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave 50 gold for warmth of the hearth and 150 for the town.
Okay. There's a needle point on the wall that says, "Now is a good time to plan your next steps." old Tabaxi proverb.
So I imagine
we're just gonna go find a spot in the woods. Like,
yeah, let's head south a little bit and just find a nice clearing, and we'll settle up there. It doesn't have to be like far from town. Just hell, we could be within sight of town for all I care. Let's just go make the bump somewhere.
Did we get our dinosaur back?
I can go talk to Warmth of the Hearth and try to retrieve it.
Yeah, see what she says.
I
Don't-
will be.
Don't tell her about this. The thing on the table, though.
Of course not. I will be back shortly. And I will head out to see Warmth of the Hearth to see if she will allow us to take peanut butter brownie with us.
Okay. Roll me an investigation check.
It's a 10.
Where do you look for her?
I would probably just go to her house.
Mhm.
And whether she's there or not, just sit and wait.
Okay. She isn't there when you arrive. As you wait, you see the children come by and start chasing each other around the base of the tree.
I'll call out to the children and specifically Amber.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know where your mother is at the moment? I have something I'd like to discuss with her.
No, I don't know where she's at right now. She might be talking with the priest.
Okay. I guess I will go check in that area and then maybe go to the stables. And so I will get up and make my way across the short distance to the town to where the priestess, the tower is. And not, right up to that area, but sort of stop it ways away and see if I can spot Warmth of the Hearth without, making too much of a scene.
You see that the fireplace in the study area of the tower is lit, but you can't see anybody inside.
Is there anyone else around?
The streets are pretty quiet at this point of the night. Okay. You might, let's see. Yeah, you see an unfamiliar tabaxi walking from point A to point B.
I'll try to flag them down. So,
okay.
Excuse me. Would you be willing to go see if Warmth of the Hearth is in the tower with the priestess?
They narrow their eyes at you a little bit and say, if she's with the priestess, then that's their business. I am not one to impose on that.
That's fair. I also do not feel it is my place to impose, but I have a semi-urgent matter to discuss with Warmth of the Hearth. So I was hoping that you would be able to help me out a little bit.
I'm sorry, I can't help you.
That's okay. I'm sorry to bother you.
You can throw a persuasion on there if you want. But they seem pretty, like, they almost seem afraid of you. Like,
no, that's understandable. I guess I will just let out a sigh and make my way towards the tower.
Okay.
And when I approach the entry, I'll stop and listen for a moment if I hear any voices.
Mm-hmm. There aren't any voices that you can hear immediately.
I will slowly make my way towards the door and knock on the side of the door frame. Mm-hmm. Excuse me, I hate to be back here so suddenly. Is Warmth of the Hearth here? And I won't even look in. I'll just call into the room.
Mm-hmm. You do not hear an answer.
I'll pause for a moment. Excuse me. and then I'll like poke my head in a little bit and look around and see if I spot anyone.
Give me a perception check.
That's an 18.
Okay. So what you can see in here is that the furniture that's been overturned has been put back together, or well, put back in place as best as possible. There are a lot of papers that were kind of disheveled that have been put into neat stacks on the desk, and you also see that the there's a crater in the floor where the armored creature was, but the armored creature is gone, and there's no one in the room.
If I look up the staircase, if I look up towards the top of the tower, can I see any light or anything coming from up there?
Yes, you do see a little bit of light dancing on the walls up towards the top of the tower, at the top of the stairs.
Do I want to do this? Yeah, I will make my way up your slow. I'll make my way. Trying to be. No, I'm not trying to be stealthy. I'm just going to make my way up the stairs, trying to actively listen for any voices or noise that I hear coming from upstairs.
Okay. One more perception check.
17.
You do hear kind of the conversational sound of voices upstairs. They sound familiar. It sounds like the priest and Warmth of the Hearth.
Can I make out what they're saying?
It is muffled. It's hard to make out what they're saying. You can gather concern from their voices, though.
I think I'm just going to turn around and leave at that.
Okay.
I don't want to disturb them.
Mm-hmm.
But I will, I guess, just make my way to the stable. Like I'll start making my way outside and then go to the stables to try to just get the dinosaur.
Okay. You go to the stables and you see there are 3 triceratops there, but none of them look like peanut butter brownie.
Okay. I will return to the group and just say I wasn't able to find the dinosaur, to find peanut butter brownie, but the Warmth of the Hearth and the Priestess seemed to be concerned about something. It wasn't my place to interrupt their discussion. They very clearly did not want to be interrupted. So I don't know I don't know where the dinosaur is. No one was at the stables. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
But I do think we need to leave tonight.
So peanut butter brownie wasn't there. Where could peanut butter brownie actually be?
Well, the kids were at their house, so it's unlikely that they took her out. Her? I don't remember.
I mean, at this point,
no.
I think we just let it go. Just move on.
Yeah. I mean, as awesome as a 12-ton pack animal is,
And it also makes them happier to have him back. So
yeah, I think it's fine.
all right. So we getting out of here?
Yeah, I'll pick up my bag, throw it on my back.
Later, nerds.
Yeah, packing my stuff. Oh, yeah, pack up my stuff. We'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pack up all my cooking supplies and I'm ready to go pretty quickly after leaving the note and all that.
Okay.
We take our ball and go home.
As you move through the village, it's eerily quiet. You've come to realize that on a typical night, maybe there would be a few tabaxi wandering around or telling stories or hanging around by a fire somewhere, but it's silent. You can hear the wind through the trees. You hear a yelp from across town, and you realize that it's just the kids. They're just playing hide and seek or something. And
As
we-
we're
sorry.
no, you do your thing.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, as we're going along, as we get closer to the edge of town, I want to use Eyes of the Grave, just to see if make sure there's no one dead in the area. So within 60 feet of me, that isn't behind total cover and isn't protected from divination magic.
all right, that spell does not doesn't turn up any points of interest.
Okay.
As we actually leave, I'm gonna stop at the gate or whatever to the town, and turn around and be like, "Thank you. I had a lovely time. I appreciate it. Good night."
Peace. Okay. Yes. All right. And so is your plan to travel through the foliage for a little while and set up camp?
Yeah, we're aiming for south, so we'll just follow the road for a little bit until we just see any kind of decent sized clearing that the hut would work in.
Okay. All right. So you don't have a dinosaur, so this takes a little longer than usual, but you gather that it's probably going to take. You can probably get to the site where the base of the other tower that the kids had mentioned, where the buried treasure was. You figure you can get there in 3 hours or so on foot.
Yeah, I'm good with that to get there.
That's fine. Been there before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And there are kind of trails to this place too, so it's not
Not bushwhacking it.
not all roughage. Yep.
Yeah.
You travel for about an hour before you start to hear a thunderous rumble behind you.
Rumble.
Brownie,
Rumble.
did you come back?
Bum, 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 bum.
Rightful owners.
It's either that or the
big
tower's
old
coming
puppy.
down.
Yeah.
Not my fault. Not my fault.
The ground and foliage shake.
It was up when I left it.
I will ready a word of radiance just in case. Sacred Flame. Sorry. Sacred Flame. That's the spell. That's the name of the spell.
As this rumbling comes closer through the darkness, you start to see a large creature just moving through the brush without any issue.
That's. I'm gonna be optimistic. That's gotta be our Triceratops. I want to move into the path a bit.
Goat on. You
Yeah.
gonna catch it like in Zelda.
We'll see.
Whoa, Blue.
Whatever it is, it seems to run faster and faster and faster until it comes right up to you, and then it stops immediately, and you are face to face with Peanut Butter Brownie.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I'll just start rubbing
She has
that
something
muzzle.
in her mouth. Yeah,
Like what?
rub the beak.
What? What?
she's got something in her beak.
What's all right? Drop it. Drop it.
She unrolls her tongue, and a scroll tumbles out onto the ground.
Okay. So
It is slimy.
yeah, sure. Yeah. So I'll, like, pick it up, shake it off a bit, and just. And what do we got?
What this is a note from Warmth of the Hearth, thanking you for all of your help, and saying that she knows it was difficult, but she also knows that you did everything for the right reasons, and she's optimistic that the future for her village is brighter now.
Yeah, I'll just read it. Once I realize it's not a spell scroll, I'll read it aloud.
And as you finish up and get to the end and like clearly start to like roll it back up and be like, she didn't say anything about the cash. What the fuck?
Probably haven't found it yet. Based on how dusty that hut was, I don't think they clean it very often.
I mean, peanut butter brownie might have been wandering around out here for you for a while.
This is true. Okay. Let's see. How big? Just gotta check something. I don't think we can fit peanut butter brownie in the hut.
We need higher level spells.
And I don't.
Yeah,
We need
quick,
a garage for our dinosaur.
take a level or 2 in sorcerer, get
Yep.
twin cast,
Yeah.
and twin cast hut. Make a little 8.
Make a little commune every time you go to bed.
Yeah, see?
Like the higher level versions of this spell are like you get like a house and then like a mansion. Like I'm looking
Mhm.
forward, you know, like
Liamon's split level wrench.
I don't want that spell.
Yeah, whenever we're ready, I'll like tie up peanut butter brownie to a stout looking tree, and
Yes, with the assistance of peanut butter brownie, you're able to get to the Liamon's starter house. Thank you, Jekka. Yes. With the help of peanut butter brownie, you're able to make it to the ruins and the next tower in much less time. So Liamon's solid bones. That's just what I was gonna say. All right, yeah. Chat's distracted me. I'm sorry. I gotta close chat. Hold on. All right, yes. So you are able to make it to the ruins around the next tower. It's a full moon tonight. Everything is bathed in moonlight as soon as you get out of the cover of the rainforest. And yeah, you can make camp. Don't take your long rest yet, but we're gonna call it here.
all right,
All right.
Sweet. We did it.
we did
it.
We
That was
did
a lot
it.
of fun.
We got out of the village without killing everybody.
We did.
Thank you
We
for
got-
not being murder hobos.
We got asked to leave the village without.
Yeah, but then we just did.
I mean,
Like we
I
didn't.
almost did.
Like we didn't. But we didn't murder everyone on the way out.
I was real close.
We could go back. You want to go back?
Not too late.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna start stealthing around, cutting heads off.
Clyde only needs 4 hours of sleep.
Oh,
It's true.
You got
That's true.
4 hours to get back. And murder as many of them as you can while we sleep. And we would never know.
Next
You
session
wake up and
just-
I'm coming back, just covered in blood.
Yeah. Next session's just Clyde's murder mission.
Yeah.
Liam's sweat equity. Oh my god.
Mm.
Okay, these house jokes are gonna make me
Oh,
cry.
no.
So all right.
These house
Women's
jokes are
timeshare is the worst.
Oh man.
Actually, the worst. You only get it for 4 hours, and then someone else comes in.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only cast it once a year. If it's not your week, it doesn't work.
All right.
Oh.
Well, that is that.
Our-
We've concluded a game of D&D. One session. Leomans have an open mind. Leomans, bring your creativity
Yeah,
with you.
that's what I was gonna say. Thank
Yeah. Leomans have an open mind. Okay, yeah, but for reals, thank you all for watching. This was a fun session. I love it when the table does a bunch of really ridiculous stuff in a really tall tower because it's always very
Sure did.
fun. Quality results all around. You get 1,000,000 points. Points don't matter though.
Ooh.
That's
So
all
it's
right.
like who's
I'm
fine.
taking those
Who's
million.
fine rules.
Can we have points equal to the amount of healing we did to Jeff?
Sure. Yeah. Extra Jeff
Sick.
points.
Yeah, that would be.
I just lose.
That would that's the first
One of
time
us is number
someone's-
one. Mm.
That's the first time someone's gone unconscious in a long time.
It's true.
Yeah, we've had a good run.
But you took a lot of heavy hits, so I'm not
Yeah, you
surprised.
did.
Yeah.
That was rugged.
I left you to it, literally.
That was fine. That's the job. The rogue doesn't
We thought
take
he
those
was going to be
hits.
fine.
Yeah.
This was an encounter that would have been rugged for the whole party, and then only half of the party was actually like engaged with it. So, yeah, y'all did good.
That's
Good
why
job.
you got to take quick thinking and hope that the healers are paying attention.
Nope. We were outside.
They're literally somewhere else.
Yep. Very good. Looking forward to the next session.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
Indeed.
Well, that's all I got. Ian, you want to take us out?
Yeah. So, like I said, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining us in chat. This was really fun, both to play and to watch the chat tonight. Thank you again to our good friends Gemhammer and Sons Gaming. Definitely hit them up. Use code PowerWordCasual at checkout as you buy your deck of even more things, or your deck of plunder, or your dice, or your mini dice, your grimoire, your Gemhammer grimoire. Like there's a lot of stuff that you can get from them, and it's all really good. I will say, I did go ahead mid game and buy Powered Casuals copies of the decks of Sunder, Blunder, and Wonder.
Excellent.
So that we
So
can,
we can actually, respond to those channel points.
we can make use of those channel point options.
Instead of drawing from the deck of many things, which could be real bad.
Yeah, our on any stream. Like if you want to throw that out on like 5-hit list, you can.
Oh, how would that
don't know,
go?
Don't know if the results will be super applicable, but you could.
Could do it.
You grow a third eye. You have to draw it on your forehead.
Yeah, all right.
And speaking of 5-hit list, we will be here 7:30 Thursday. We will be talking our favorite holiday gifts that we have ever received. We were going to do it pre-holiday, but the holidays got in the way, which is convenient because now a few of us have the ability to revise our lists with 2021 in mind.
I have an update
So-
because I got the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten, so my number one changed.
So still timely, still good. People are still getting those belated presents and stuff, so it's all still rolling in. There's stuff that I haven't given out yet, so it's all good. We all know that Christmas generally goes from Black Friday to February 3rd, so it's all good. And we are finalizing our plans for our big MCU ranking on the 20th, getting that locked in. That'll be fun. If everything goes to plan, that'll be our first live and in-person 5-hit list that we have ever done, which is really fitting because that's how we used to do it. The whole idea of that show was we would go have dinner at a convention and rank shit around the dinner table. So it'll be nice to do that again for real in person, since most of us haven't been to a convention in 2 years. So anyway, so that'll be Thursday 7:30 right here on this channel, Powered Casual. And then Monday we're gonna have more D&D, and then Tuesday we're gonna have more D&D. So it's a good time to
So much.
follow this channel. It's a good time to be alive. But that's all I got for now. So
Sweet.
I'm using using one of my Christmas presents to run the show, and I'm excited about it. Might be on the list for Thursday, so I won't say what it is yet.
Oh, that'd be meta.
That would be super meta. To use the thing that I'm doing the thing with, like it'll be great. But until next time, I do hope. Don't make that sound. I do hope that everything is good, and you have a nice night, and you have a nice time. So until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes.